Hi,
Hi.
we're in the car again,
We spent a lot of time in the car.
and we are going to Madras Spice. Madras, otherwise known as Chennai, city in South India. But we're going there because they advertise a lunch special thali. What's a thali, Rob?
A thali is a collection of dishes served in small, usually stainless steel cups, and it usually involves a dessert and some rice, and it's a really wonderful thing. We haven't had a good one in a very long time.
So a thali, it's not always cups. Sometimes it's more like a TV tray or with the indentations.
Think a Hungry Man dinner on steroids.
So it's what it is it's a set meal.
Yeah.
So you get usually rice, maybe some kind of bread like naan or chapati or something like that.
Papadum.
Sometimes. And then you get a couple of dishes, usually a veg dish, and if you're having meat, a meat dish, or maybe two veg dishes. There's usually dal or chana or something in there as well. And yeah, as Rob said, there's often a dessert. And so it's a set meal, usually at a really good price. When you're in India, it's bottomless, which is amazing. You pay one price, and if you finish your rice, they'll come and give you a scoop of another scoop of rice or whatever. Any of the dishes, you'll get another scoop, which is kind of amazing.
Yeah, here, not so much. But we've yet to find a really good one, at least for me, since Guru Lucky Sweets on the outskirts of New Westminster closed down. I haven't had a really good one. So hopes are high.
It's been years since we've had a good thali. Yeah. So this place advertised has good reviews. We're going to give it a try.
So what did we say? Tally ho. So you thought, I know. Anyway, we're going to go now. And we're right in the, what we'd call, Little India is between Fraser and Main Street, south of 46th, I've been corrected. And they have some specials here as well. Any dosa, $8.99. Wow.
Well, look at the thali. Oh, let's get in there.
All right. Go, Laurel. Oh, smells good.
Let's do that. Hi. Thank you.
Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Very pleasant little place. So here we are, a lunch special. I think we're going to get the thali.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
So we're both going to have. You're going to have the veg thali.
I want the veg thali, please.
I'm going to have the non-veg thali. So, like an idiot, I left the stand in the car. So it's all going to be a David Lynch handheld kind of episode here today. So, so it's a really nice place, actually, and it smells amazing in here.
It does smell great. So I just wanted to say, so like House of Dosas, they have dosas here. They have specials with dosas and biryanis and whatnot, but they have vegan options. They also have what is, as Rob and I said on the House of Dosas video, never used to see in Vancouver, and now all the places seem to have Chinese Indian food. So there's like gobi Manchurian and things like that. So if you're into
it's
that,
an interesting trend.
It's not our favorite thing. We ate it in India because it was interesting and cool, but it's not our favorite thing.
And if you look behind you on the screen here, there is some sort of a movie playing, and strangely, people are singing and dancing at the same time. So this is very unusual.
So the other thing that I wanted to say is, yes, we're in another South Indian, Madras. It's a city, Chennai, a city in South India. We're really picky with our Indian food. And we make a lot at home, having lived in India, and and having been taught by some really good chefs in India. So we're picky. And it's very hard for us to just walk into an Indian restaurant and have Indian food and go, wow, that's awesome. If you know of a really good Northern Indian restaurant, let us know.
For sure, definitely. And what spoke to me about this place was when I looked at their website and the menu online, there's a certain really charming mangling of the English language that happens on the menu, and that to me speaks of a certain amount of authenticity. So I found that in the menu in this place. So it looks like it was going to be interesting, and judging by the smell, it smells fantastic. So we can hardly wait.
So I'm looking here. We've got the papadum and the rice, of course. This is gulab jamun, which is a northern.
Oh yeah.
No. Northern sweet. So this is definitely northern. Here we've got yogurt, which in India is called curd. This looks to me like it
Is it
might be.
raita or is it just curd?
No, it's
Straight up
curd.
curd.
It's straight up curd. This is maybe rasam. I'm
Also
thinking
called pepper water.
the two of them are probably rasam and sambar, but I don't know that for sure.
This looks great.
Then I've got what looks to me like maybe a green bean torin. Maybe there's coconut in there, but it's
Yeah.
definitely green beans. And
And a
then this is
dal.
some kind of dal with some greens in it, which is exciting.
And then your favorite.
This is bindi, which is
Okra.
which we love,
Okay.
love. And I don't know what this is, but mine is the veg one. So even though it looks like meat, I'm guessing maybe there's potato or
That looks
something in there.
fantastic.
That is a heck
That's
of
a
a meal.
really worthy looking thali.
It really is.
And of course, a big old mound of rice in there as well, right?
Right.
So are you crumble your papadum on top kind of a gal?
I am no, but I am a start with a put some rice in the middle.
She's a traditionalist.
And then you can either take something like this and sip it.
Good?
Nice. That's the pepper water.
I love rasam.
Or you can pour it on your rice and do this, and then so you're using your knuckles. So you shouldn't be getting it down here unless you're one of those people who really goes and mushes.
Yeah.
Most people don't do that. I'm going to put the dessert out of the way because I'm not having that right away.
Well, you can't have the dessert until you finish all this. So
Well, that's not true. But so you can use a spoon and scoop, or you can use your hands. It depends how hot. So that's not too hot.
Yeah, usually it's room temp, right?
That's some good flavor. I still don't know what kind of curry that is. Hot, hot, hot. Actually, it is a bit hot for my hands.
What do you got there, girl?
Well, it's a beautiful gravy, but I don't know what it is. I don't have any chunks in there, but let's have a little bit of the green beans. Sorry, I just started in because maybe I should have waited until you got yours.
No. You just go and enjoy. But
Green beans are really
it's
nice.
a very impressive looking thali. Usually it has one or two more things than a lot of the other ones I've seen.
So everything I've had so far is good. Why don't we hold off and we can talk more when Rob gets his.
Okay. So Laurel got the veg version. I got the non-veg version. So they're probably out. Maybe takes a little bit longer to get the non-veg.
I have to chase after the
I don't know if
goat.
they're harvesting chickens back there or
I gotta
not.
chase
but
after the goat.
chase after the goats. There you go.
They're scapegoats.
I wonder. Yeah, is it going to be a mutton or?
I have no
chicken?
idea.
The drama. I can't stand the excitement, the uncertainty. Stay tuned. But yours looks just amazing, and I just dipped my finger in this little gravy thing here of Laurel's, and it's really, it's got some spice to it too, which is fantastic. It's not dumbed down. And I think that's our biggest fear when we go out somewhere. They say, "Do you want it spicy?" And you don't know.
She didn't ask for the thali. You get what you get because these are all made and ready to go in big vats in the kitchen, and then they just pull out as much as your particular one. Dal has really good flavor. It's got some kind of green in it. It might be methi, grape greens. Really nice and unusual.
Oh, I think I see some majesty heading our way. Well, this looks good.
Thank you so much.
This is fantastic. I'm so excited. Like Laurel, I think I got some rasam and some sambar, rasam, gulab jamun, an interesting like a dal gravy, and this looks like it's mutton. It looks like, because I see some little rib bones there, and I think that this is chicken, as well as green beans. So I'm a very happy fellow. I'm going to recycle this joke. You know how I knew there was going to be a papadum? My papadum told me.
Yeah, I've been hearing that joke for 25 years. I love him, but
that's right.
Eat some food.
She says those 4 little words. I love you, however.
Eat something other than papadum.
I'm going to keep dump my rice in there. And this is, rasam is definitely one of my, oh yeah. Love rasam. So, this is, a little bit of mutton here. Look at this. Gonna get some mutton and some rice. That's pretty fine.
Is that?
Good little serving of mutton too.
Does it have heat?
Very nice.
Did you hear me? Does it have heat?
It has a little bit of heat, yeah. This is, take the sambar. Sambar is good. And then this is the green bean torrid. Look at that. Why don't we just eat for a bit here?
Okay.
But oh, hang on a second. I just want to do this little. This looks like a little bit of boneless chicken. Very solid. That's good. But I think we're just going to eat now. So what I'm really loving about this is the fact that they don't dumb down the spices, the spice level at all, which is really good. There's some heat and big flavors, and it's pretty darn authentic. I love it. It's really good. So what do you think?
I'm really happy.
Me too.
Lots of each one of these dishes. It's surprising how much one of these little cups holds. It's actually quite a bit of food.
That's true enough.
And a lot of rice, of course, and papadum. But each thing, it's some restaurants you go to, it's like they have one sauce and they put all the different proteins or whatever in that same sauce,
Yeah.
so they all kind of taste the same. This is not that.
Not that way
Each
here.
one of these cups tastes completely different, is spiced completely different from the other ones beside it. And it's a huge variety, and it's super tasty. This is,
Yum.
I got a
Go
bit
for
of
it.
yogurt and a bit of this dal that has meti or something in it that's amazing.
And I got this wonderful mutton, and for those who don't know, even though it's called mutton generally, it's not sheep, which is what a lot of English people think mutton is. It's actually goat, and it's wonderful to find some real nice, tender, slow-cooked goat here in a restaurant.
When we were in India, mutton always meant goat, did not mean sheep. So I was saying to Rob that that I would definitely come back here. It's an interesting mix of North and South Indian food. Lots of good flavors. An amazing deal. It's a lot of food. And but it was so tasty that I finished everything except some of the rice, which is kind of amazing because it's a lot of food. But I think mine was $15.99 and yours was $16.99.
I think so, yeah.
$14.99. Anyway, it's in that range.
And you got okra and a nice lentil kind of curry, a dal kind of thing that I didn't get.
But
And
you did
I got
get
a
the
chicken
green beans
curry.
that I got.
Yeah, but
So you got chicken and mutton, and I got dal and okra.
an interesting omission, though, that you usually get in Italy and India is there was no pickle. There's usually like a mango
true.
pickle or a pickled chili
Some
or
little
something.
bit of pickle on the side of the
And
plate. You're quite right.
Frankly, I missed that. But aside from that, very solid effort. And
Yep.
it's nice to get rasam, which is the pepper water, which is a good digestive aid
It is.
that
It's supposed to help
comes.
with digestion.
And you're right. It is a real mixture of north and south, and happily the
It's got
twain
some
shall
fennel.
meet. And I got fennel, and there's a nice little residual warmth in the mouth. So
Anyway, I
solid
recommend
effort.
this. It's a decent, really decent.
Cool. So we just noticed that they do tiffin service, which means that you can order a lunch, and it's for pickup only.
Pickup only, but
And you can get the custom lunch for your workplace. And the tradition of tiffin is a very big thing
it's
in
big thing in India.
bigger cities in
They've
India.
got student discounts. They have vegan options. There's all sorts of. There's refer a friend discount,
This is the Gobi Manchurian, which is the Chinese Indian food.
which I already talked about.
Yeah, but there is a picture of it.
Anyway, so how much was that, Rob?
That was $39 with tax and tip.
Okay, so that's pretty good. So under $40 with tax and tip for both of us to have absolutely stuffed lunch. I mean,
Yeah.
it was really good. And I was saying to Rob, I think that mystery gravy that we couldn't figure out, we ended up finding some red beans in there. I think it might be a rajma curry, which is like a kidney bean curry. So it was very tasty.
Anyway, as always, please like, subscribe,
Comment,
and share. Yeah, there it is. And one final note is right next door, there's nails and spa place. So if you want to get waxed, this is the place to come and have a thali at the same time. So thanks.